All right, Jim. We're on YouTube. I don't know if people are going to follow us here, but
Now we could probably share. Can you share the YouTube to Facebook so
I
everybody
ju-
can see it? I don't know how that works.
yeah, I just did that.
I'll go to your page and see if anything is happening. So if I go to your page,
Yep.
uh,
Oh, Maria's here. Hi, Maria.
all right. Well, people are going to have to click. Right. It's not going to just be streaming on people's Facebook. So I guess they could click the link, take one extra step. It's not that hard, everyone.
Yeah, we're
Just
already
do it.
we're already in the yellow too. Like I said, 3 minutes in, it always goes into the yellow. So I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. Now it's bad. It's just people are online because it was perfectly fine this afternoon.
Right.
But people were online. A lot of people are online apparently right now.
Yeah. Well, we can only do so much. I mean, we gave it a we gave it a shot, and I thought it was going good for. There's nothing we could do. There isn't anything we could do. So
No,
we could just keep trying, and I'm having a good time.
I
I'm
should have brought
drinking.
up. I should have brought up that bottle of whiskey pig.
Oh, Whistle Pig.
Whistle pig. Sorry, what did I say?
Well, it is whiskey,
Oh
but
my!
it's called Whistle Pig.
What
But
a
yes.
what a what an experience that was, my friend.
Oh, when you first opened the bottle of Whistle Pig.
I drank half of it last night, man.
It's a good. Oh man, that's what was it? $100 bottle,
Yeah,
right?
it's $94 with tax.
Yeah, because they have different. It's kind of like Johnny Red or Johnny Black or Johnny Gold. There's different tiers of Whistle Pig. But my cousin is a very big fan of that. I've had it. It's pretty good.
I got the 10-year-old one, the whistle pig,
Okay.
age 10 years old.
Yeah,
Man, so tasty.
nice and smooth. Oh yeah. I don't know though. I'm more of the whiskey, the bourbon, the stuff. If it's cold out, I mean, I do like right here. I'm doing Polish. I'm a big fan Polish vodka. I'm not Polish, and I like Polish people. They're very. I've never had a problem with a Polish person. Never have.
Yeah. I'm Polish.
Are you?
I am.
All right.
Not a lot, but I am.
Just a little bit.
So now everything says excellent. Of course, it's an excellent connection now.
Yeah. So basically, everybody that was watching before probably isn't seeing this right now because they have to click that YouTube link.
That is true.
Ah, fuck. Well, it just depends on how badly they want to hang out with you and I.
Maria's here. We started off very very strong this evening, Jim, and
Yeah,
we ended in a very dark place.
I know. Yeah, but I don't think anybody. Hey, you know what? We gave it a shot. We gave it a shot.
Well, Lazy Guy
But
X says I'm Polish. That's good.
well, look, you and I do not have the funds for a multi-thousandaire studio. We work with what we have. What we have is pretty good.
You look like you're in a Thousand Air studio. You really do.
Well,
Looks like
I
you.
mean, no, it really, the space that I'm in, I set up specifically to do this kind of work. So, when I do the voice stuff, when I do things like this, I want it to look, I want it to kind of look like I make money.
Oh, it
I
does. It
mean,
looks better than my attic. Look, I got. Just in case you didn't know who it was, the
what's
Rat
that?
Pack. The Rat Pack here.
Yes.
I like how they put the Rat Pack here, just in case you didn't have any clue who that. I guess like young millennials probably wouldn't know who the Rat Pack was.
You know what? No. Look, I think it's way easier, even for people that are 10 years younger than me. I mean, I'm 10 years younger than you. But somebody who's 10 years younger than me, yeah, they're going to be able to, they're going to know who they are because they have the internet. I mean, they can look this stuff up. People retweet, oh my God, remember when the Jersey Boys played? Or I don't think that you're that far removed from the old stuff because of the age of the internet now. So, I don't know.
Lazy Guy X is Russ, I think.
Is it?
I think it's Russ from the
Oh,
mine.
no. So everybody's going to have different... that all depends on if people actually have YouTube accounts.
That's right. Yeah, they'll all have different names.
God damn it, man. I'll tell you something right now. Mark Zuckerberg, come on, man.
This video is absolutely fantastic, though.
No, but it's like YouTube, everything is fine.
Oh, I know.
But when we try to stream it on Facebook, come on, man. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Because I'm watching it. I mean, obviously there's delay, but it looks pretty good. Oh man, it looks just like the setup we used to have for the old show. Looks good.
It does. We even got the lights in the background there, the purple light there. You got your purple. Well, you got your blue light, but
I should have left you some of those. I don't know why I took all the lights.
that's all right.
It would have looked better if we had the same scheme. But obviously it's tough to have the exact same setup.
Kevin Regan's here. So I think maybe Lazy Guy isn't Russ. It says Lazy Guy X Sammy, but then he wrote I don't know. So Lazy.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if you just click the link on Facebook, it'll take you right here.
Yes. People will eventually. It's not going to be like. People got to figure it out. And Kevin Regan is more. Sorry, I'm getting messages like crazy. Kevin Regan is more technically advanced than most, apparently.
Is that right?
Oh, Kevin, happy, was it, what is the May 16th is, you should know, Jim, veterans, something,
May 16th?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Hey,
it's a Veterans Day thing? Not Veterans Day,
not veterans, but
but
it's some sort of, veterans thing.
is it Flag Day? I mean, I don't know. It's not Memorial Day.
No, I have to look on his page.
I have no idea.
John Kamal made it over.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, people are starting to log on. And they're like, fuck, we have to take another extra step.
Armed Forces Day. Thank you, Kevin.
Armed Forces Day. Yes, that's right.
Today's Armed Forces Day. So for everyone that was in the Armed Forces...
Yeah.
They don't make a big deal about it. If Kevin Regan posted it on his Facebook, I don't think I would have known that it was Armed Forces Day. Stephen Edward Janowicz is here. Billy Smith, John. I'm doing okay, man. We'll get into it when we have a couple more people. It's something I would like to talk about, and Jim is here to support me in a emotional capacity. But so I also would like to point out that it obviously was not me, and it was not the system. It had to be Facebook, because we got an excellent connection right here. The streaming is not kicking us off. Whatever Facebook is going through right now,
right.
They need to get. Matthew James. Yes, Facebook was fucked. I kept on getting kicked off Facebook. So here we are, first time on YouTube, and it's streaming beautifully. So maybe I'll try to build up the YouTube channel, because I can't deal with Facebook lagging like that.
Yeah, but it's true too, though. Think of how many people are on Facebook. Nobody is doing jack shit right now except jacking off and on Facebook.
And everyone's doing these live videos now. Something
right.
that we were doing many, many moons ago now is completely standard.
Yeah, but YouTube is solely for what we're doing. Facebook is a whole nother. It's a whole nother platform
I know, but this
for
looks
different things.
this
But
looks
it looks good. Everything looks good on my end. I
your
mean,
shot
you
is
sound good.
amazing. My shot's amazing. We even can go back and forth from there to camera work. So thanks for coming to In the Attic on YouTube. Yeah, Steven Janowicz says video and audio is perfect. Yeah, you know what, Facebook, go fuck yourself. I like YouTube better. This is the first time we're going on YouTube. The video is awesome, and we're not having any issues. So I don't know. Maybe we'll move it over here. I don't know. We'll see. It's not as convenient, but at least people aren't getting kicked off and that stupid wheel of death going round and round and
Well,
round.
it's just I think when you're streaming on Facebook directly, when people are scrolling on their phone, they see the video live like happening in front of them. It's more captivating. It'll kind of get more people to kind of just click it and see what's going on. But I mean, you know what? I'd rather have this than have Facebook go down every 5 minutes.
Yep.
So I'm good.
Yep.
I have no issues with it.
You know what? I really only want to talk to these people anyway.
Yeah, if the people that clicked on the link and came to kind of hang out, those are the people I want to be here.
So as you know, after 4 years of being the host of the night show on 99.1 PLR, I am now the former host of the night show on 99.1 PLR. I was called on Tuesday by 2 of my 4 bosses, and they informed me that I'm trying to get Kathy Pander on here. They informed me that I was no longer the host of the night show, and you know what? Let me just say this. I am of two minds on this. One is my logical business sense, and the other is my more emotional performer personality. And the business part of me totally gets it. Everything when businesses aren't opening or aren't open, they're not advertising. Why would you spend money on advertising if you're a restaurant that's closed? You're not doing curbside pickup. You're not everything that was closed, the barber shops, all of the advertising stream was cut by, and I'm not exaggerating here, but millions of dollars. So the writing was definitely on the wall. And if you only click the link, you don't have full functionality. You need to be directly on YouTube. Oh, interesting. Someone helps Kathy Pander, please. She's still wandering around over in Facebook land. So
wait a minute. So you have to click the link. Oh, I see what he's saying.
Yeah. So part of me knows that a business can't exist without income, and I know that I saw it coming. I was hearing that the money was not coming in, and I figured, I knew even the commercial spots weren't as long as they used to be. When you used to do 8 minutes of commercials and now you're only doing 4, something's really, really wrong. And we all would like to think of ourselves as essential, and we would all like to think of ourselves as unexpendable. But, I think that's just part of our ego talking to us and telling us, making us feel worthy. But when it comes down to it, Jim, that it's the almighty dollar that wins every single time.
Yeah. And people that are in charge, they could love you dearly, but they have to make decisions, and there's really nothing you could do about it. And it's, I'm sure what people are feeling, going, how could they took Ryan Roberts, like they let Ryan Roberts go. How could that happen? Oh no, it'll happen, and it'll happen to the best of the best.
There's
because it will come down to it will come down to the money, and that's really what happened here. There's no other way to really slice it.
Brian C. is here, Connecticut medical, I can't even talk. Connecticut medical marijuana critic, Brian C.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I still see Brian streams. He streams all the time. He's very consistent.
He is, consistent. And yeah, way more. Yeah, no shit. He doesn't have to keep. I don't know. I've been having a very hard time with Facebook this evening, Brian, and I gave up, and I'm over here in YouTube land. So please share this out into the world and let people know that we're here tonight. Right now, I'm talking about getting fired. So you know what? Yesterday, I drank a half a bottle of Whistle Pig whiskey, and I did my whiskey crying. That's
everybody.
Oh my God! I was so Jim and I had planned to do this last night. You know, I was gonna get back on the wagon and get right to it, and I woke up this morning at like 7:30 with text from Jim. Hey, are we doing this? Like, where'd you go? And I had to text him back. Half a bottle of whiskey of Whistle Pig.
You tried to get back on the wagon, and little did I know, when we were supposed to be doing this last night, you fell under the wooden wheels of the wagon, and it went ba-boom, ba-boom, and you were done.
I did. I really did.
So I knew we had to do something, so I cleared my schedule tonight.
And today,
not that I had much else to do anyway.
Today is World Whiskey Day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I should have waited until today. But you know what? My more logical side would not be as logical under whiskey conditions. So you would hear the more emotional side come out right now, which I would love to do, but being as professional as I can be, we're gonna stay on the high ground right now. But I was very upset, and I still am very upset about it. I put a lot of time, a lot of work into doing that show, and I spent a lot of extra time and a lot of things that I didn't have to do for them. I was doing it for the listeners and for me. You know what I mean? I always wanted to, like when I put together a bit, I would, it would take me 20, 30 minutes to edit something sometimes, And I really like doing it. And not only that, but I met some amazing. Something that I didn't think would happen were fans of PLR became friends of mine, and which was not something I expected to happen at all. Are you drinking whiskey?
No, I can't. I don't do. I don't really do well with whiskey when it's nice out, like when it's hot out. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's when we were doing
like
the
I said,
show.
I'm doing
it was
Polish vodka. And,
oh, right. I'm sorry.
Seltzer.
I'm sorry.
Club soda.
But
you've, look, man. Listen, a lot of people. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No matter where you go or what you do. I mean, you're not gonna lose. You're not gonna lose anybody.
No, you know what? I think that. Hold on, I'm trying to get people. John Monroe. John Monroe's I haven't seen John Monroe in a while. Okay. Let me see this. Why is this live stream? Let me see if I can fix this link here.
I mean, I can still see the link up on your page.
Yeah, I know, but for some reason people are saying it's not working.
It would be nice if it actually streamed as people are scrolling. But,
yeah.
What are you going to do?
No, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to do some technical things here. Share. Facebook. Attic Show. Post to Facebook. All right, we'll see how that goes. And we'll put it on Twitter, too. The Attic Show. This is when you're supposed to be filling in and producing things, Jim. Remember? Jim?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
You gotta produce the shit out of it.
Well, I haven't produced much lately. No, I'm trying to see if what you're putting up is coming up on your Facebook page, so people can go on it.
All right.
It.
Hey, there we go. Joey O, what's up from Tampa? Good to see you, Joe. Anthony says YouTube sucks. Not as bad as Facebook sucks, man.
No, this is working out a lot better than Facebook.
We've gone 23 minutes without an incident, which is not so bad. Twice Pipe says gonna miss listening to your show. Well, I'm gonna miss doing the show. You know what? Never in my life would I ever think that something like this could happen, where half the world shut down. You know, like all the bands and all the gig workers that got in, that was a good chunk of their money, you know, and you don't realize how much of a chunk of the money it is until it's completely not there, you know. And I feel bad for everybody. So I wasn't the only one that lost their job at PLR. 14 people got cut.
Is that right?
14 people got cut.
Because I haven't been there since last August, so I didn't. It's not that I lost touch with people. I just didn't know what was going on.
They had a string of layoffs about 2 months ago, 5 months ago.
Right.
And then the COVID, this big one right here, and not only that, but it wasn't just on air people. It was office people too. Office people that were the lifeblood of the station. You know,
right.
Sharon Coling, who every event that you went to, she was the one that was organizing it. Like, she was always on top of everything. You know. The Alyssa, who was the office manager, very sweet woman, you know. And the shitty thing is that, you know, when you get laid off or you get fired, there's no preparation for it. You know what I mean? It's not like you can sort of, if you're, you know, decent at forecasting economics, you can kind of see, well, this is not going so well, but
and they're not going to give you a heads up. You know, they're not going to.
No, they don't. Which
they're not going to say, hey, you know, this pandemic thing is kind of crazy, and in like 3 weeks we're going to be talking about a few things. No, they pull you in and they go, hey, so, and then they drop it on you. Because why would they tell you 3 weeks in advance?
Right. Especially
if
someone's on air. So my ultimate dream was to put Fish on repeat and then leave. That's what I was going to do. So if I knew I was getting laid off or fired, I was just going to put like a live Fish show. Because if I did it at 10 o'clock at night, there's a good chance that no one would have noticed for 2 hours. You know? And so my whole drive home, I could have just listened to Fish. You know?
Yeah, but Ryan, here's the thing. In the 4 years that you've been there, they've gotten to know you. And I think they were smart enough to not give you a heads up.
Yes.
Because they know that you would have done that.
I think I've told them that before, like, you know.
Yes.
When you get rid of me, you should probably get rid of me quick, because otherwise I'm going to be having some fun at your expense.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, you know, oddly enough, I haven't been fired from very many jobs. I've quit jobs to go on Fish tour, you know. So like, my friend Steve or Eric or, you know, someone would call, hey, and this was when I was in my 20s. Now I'm more responsible, but in my 20s, if there was a 4-day, if you had tickets for Fish for 4 days, and my boss said that I couldn't have the time off. Well, I'm going to quit that job, and I'm going to Fish because I can get another job, you know. But the only other job that I was, well, that's not true. I was fired from 2 jobs. One recently, I was bartending at a restaurant locally, and they said I was too slow. I'm sorry, you're just not working out.
Too slow doing what?
Everything, apparently.
Everything?
Well, so they had like 14 different craft cocktails that you couldn't study online. You couldn't go to a bartending school online and learn how to, like, margarita, fine. A Long Island iced tea, fine. But, peach cobbler twist, with 6 ingredients, and then you'd get, 5 or 6 drinks deep. And there's, big fat Ryan trying to pour drinks behind the bar quickly. It was not good, man. But other than that, I've never really been fired from a job. So, and not that I got fired, I got laid off. But still, it feels exactly the same. It doesn't. I don't care what you call it. I got fired.
No, I don't know if you should take it that hard. I don't think it's like that.
Yeah, Steven says broadcast people are very rarely given a heads up. No, that's true. Oh, Lazy Guy says, I thought DD might have something to do with it. Fucking, now that's great. I can actually say Dominic A. Davino Jr.
Oh, Jesus, you haven't said that name in
years. Dominic A. Davino Jr.
Oh, Christ.
I don't know where he's gone. It has nothing to do with that guy. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have. I didn't break any rules. It wasn't just me that was fired or let go. It wasn't my fault this time. It was a pandemic, a world pandemic, that got me fired. So we're going to be doing, I don't know if we're going to do it on YouTube or if we're going to do it on Facebook, but I'd like to do the Attic Show more and have more guests, and I like to make it more of a show. The reason that we did it in the beginning of the COVID-19 thing, I kind of wanted to bring everyone together, but I was also doing the night show after about a week or 2 weeks, and it was just too much to sort of prepare for both shows because there's 20 breaks that I got to do, or 20 breaks that I had to do on the night show on the radio. And I really want to put together some sort of show. I don't want to just, like tonight we're just bullshitting with Jim, but I'd like to do what we were doing before with having bits and having musical acts and having not just interviews, but having more of like a kind of a variety show, not with like magic and juggling, but with the clown video and the other things that we did back in the day. You know what I found, Jim? I found the video of the guys hitting the golf ball out of the dude's ass. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes.
It was so funny. In fact, I don't know if I can pull it up right now. I could try to do so.
Yeah, totally remember that.
That was a good one. Let's see, video.
Wow, who would have thought this whole time we could avoid any issues by just doing the whole YouTube thing?
I know, right?
No, it makes me mad because, Jesus Christ, we talked for a day and a half of doing this. We finally get on the old Facebook, and then it craps out 20 minutes in.
All right.
It's bullshit.
So we're gonna put you there. Hold on. I don't want to do that. All right. So let's get this little thing. We'll put you there. And we'll put this there. We'll put you there.
You better move your face, dude. Clinch! Clinch!
We're gonna watch. This was outside. You may remember this. You may not. This was outside of my work, and these dudes got so wasted that they that they did this in the parking lot. This is one of the things I love. This is one of the things I love working at a strip club, because you always got to be blessed with things like
Jesus
this.
Christ!
Oh, he gives him a good whack.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got it in slow motion now. Oh, so good. Oh, that had to hurt a lot.
You never hit the grass. You never hit the grass.
And